back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Feig Challenge. This is Generation 1, which is based off of children books, part 30. This is our last part for the generation. As of right now, the poll is gone. It would make more sense for me to stop the poll when, when the video ends, but that means stopping it at a very specific time, and I'm too lazy to do that. So, as of right now, the poll has ended. Whatever you guys voted on, whichever had the most votes, will be what we end up playing. I am going on a short little break. It's a little under 2 weeks, about a week and a half. Going on just a little break. It starts on the 25th, and it ends on June 4th. And we will start back up with a current household, and then that following Monday, which I believe is June 7th, I will be playing whatever you guys have voted on. So it does feel a little odd. It feels kind of surrealistic that we're already at the end of this generation. I feel like I've been playing this generation for like forever now, but then at the same time, hardly at all. Did I say what I wanted her next trait to be? No. Oh, yes, bookworm. She has to be a bookworm. I was thinking nurturing because of how, much Princess Diana was, very, involved with her kids' lives. But she is family-oriented, so that's okay. Oh, I don't know what to give her for a lifetime wish, though. She won't have 5 kids, so we can't do that. I don't know what We're gonna go ahead and look at what the next generation says. I will reread it again in part 1 of the next generation, but I always liked reading about people's lives, not those silly books my mom always read. Everyone adored your mother's childish ways, but you could only take so much make-believe. Instead of simple words about really nothing, you went for the real-life things, the biographies. So she has to have a grumpy trait. She already has the grumpy trait. She has to have a bad relationship with her parents. I believe she already has a bad relationship with one of them, but I think she still has somewhat of a relationship with the other. So basically we're just going to kind of ignore them once we move to the new world. And I'm going to say it's because we missed when she aged up. Was it from a toddler to a child or child to a teen? I think it was child to a teen. Either way, we missed it because we were out with Harry. Completely missed her birthday. Didn't get to celebrate it. So we're going to claim it's because her parents were always paying more attention to Harry than they were to her. That's the kind of the story we're going to go with, which is why she's going to have 3 kids. 2 of them are going to be named after her namesake's children. So Diana is named after Princess Diana of Wales. And Princess Diana had 2 boys. Kind of duh. William and then Henry, but he goes by Harry. And I was like, well, we could technically call her son Harry if we really wanted to, even though that's her brother's name. We could say he's named after her brother. But I'm like, no, for one, I don't want to repeat names. 2, honestly, between Henry and Harry, I actually do prefer the name Henry more. Nothing against the name Harry, I just prefer Henry. 3, if she's got a bad relationship with her parents, because of how much they kind of paid attention to Harry, I don't see her having that much of a relationship with her brother. And so I don't think she would want to name a kid after her brother. So, we'll probably end up going with Henry. And then our heir will be named after my favorite fantasy books, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet, because I'm quite a fan of the fantasy genre. So I'll have to kind of think about that one. We don't have to get married, but must have at least 1 kid to carry on the line. I kind of want to get married to a guy named Charles. Well, okay, we can't choose his name. We might have her get married to somebody around town and have the 2 kids with him and then divorce him. Like how Diana, she and Charles, I don't know if they actually officially were divorced, but I know they at least separated. So we could have her first 2 kids with, have William and Henry with like her first husband and then divorce him, find another sim. I don't know if we'll be able to find another sim of like proper age around the town. So I might have to place a sim for her to marry later on, and that's the father of her heir, of our heir. I think I like the idea of that. We only read biographies, and we have to be in the business career. Okay, well that solves that problem. So I'm just gonna give her the CEO of Mega Corporation, which, yeah, makes sense. She was a princess. She was top of that corporation. Well, she tried to be. I want to sell the cake though. No, we're not eating cake. Let me have it. Okay, so I will give her a makeover. I'm gonna kind of keep doing what I was doing. Both of the dogs have had fleas. I gave Daisy a bath this morning because she smelled. And then I gave Rocky a flea bath because he had fleas, and now Daisy has fleas, so I have to give her another bath, which is really annoying. Oh, I did not mean to go down. Okay, we're going to rename this to Diana's YAB Day. We're going to put it in here. I don't trust just dropping it because we've had so many that actually don't go into it and just kind of sit on the table. I'm not seeing any of them though, unless like they glitched out into the... Okay, we're gonna just kind of put it somewhere I can't and let it go back to where it was. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. But while I'm thinking of it, we're gonna go ahead and put this in Diana's inventory. I'm gonna give her the camera as well. I will give her her makeover, which will be right after this. And then I don't really have much more to do in this save. So I might just go ahead and end this here. We're gonna have the slideshow. I like having like my pictures of the generation and stuff included. Having a little slideshow. If I was to do like a full-length part, then the slideshow would be a different thing, like a different video. But since there wasn't other stuff to really do in this part, since the whole family is just gonna pick up and move with us, we're taking everybody except the dogs. Unfortunately, the dogs will have to stay behind. I don't know if I want to bring Hedwig, simply because we have had Hedwig since Harry was a child, and I don't think Hedwig is going to live much longer. This is actually probably one of the longest living birds I think I've ever had. Because I know when we had Banana at the beginning of the generation, if you guys remember Banana, we had another cockatoo. But Kita found Banana. We did not buy Banana like we did for Hedwig. So, like, I don't know. Banana did not live for very long, though. But Hedwig is, like, immortal. Hedwig has yet to die. So, I don't know if I want to actually bring Hedwig with us, though. I'm kind of debating it. Because I kind of want to give... I don't know. Maybe we will. Because I kind of want, you know, Harry and Hermione to have, like, a bunch of pets. And I kind of talked about it a couple parts ago. So, like, I have the time. I will sit here and explain. So, when we get to the new world, wherever we move, I think we are probably going to end up going with a non-CC world, like, so, like, one of the Sims worlds. Again, like, I was thinking, I still don't know if I want to do Sunset Valley or Riverview, or possibly Twinbrook. Those are the three I'm thinking of right now, because those are very... normal, which is I think is what Diana would want, because she's based off of biographies. I tried looking for like English style worlds, and I found like one world, but there were like no roads, and it was a really small world, and I was just, I don't know, I was very hesitant on it. It looked really pretty, but it just didn't have the vibe that I was looking for, a very specific type of world. And it just didn't fit that. It did not fit what I was looking for. But I can't find any other, like, English-styled worlds. So I think, again, I don't know, Sunset Valley, Riverview, or Twinbrook. Heck, I'm going on like I keep saying, I'm going on a break. I'm actually, you know what? Decision making right here, right now. You guys will already have it down in the description, but I have a new poll down there that is literally going to be up for, I don't even know how long. Basically until I get around to opening the save back up to move them. Whenever that happens, the poll will close, but I will let you guys decide if we are moving to Sunset Valley, Riverview, or Twinbrook. Again, a lot of people don't know about Riverview. Riverview is like a free world you can download off of like the Sims 3 store. Sunset Valley came with base game, and Twinbrook came with ambitions. So you guys can vote between those three. Whichever one wins is the world we will move to. So you guys can choose. I don't have to make any decisions. But since we will be moving to a different, like a non-CC world, I said if I was going to move to a CC world, I would not build them a house, Harry and Hermione, but since we are moving to a non-CC world, I will build them a house because there will not be a house that I like big enough for them in any of those worlds. Even if there technically is, I'm not a fan of like EA builds. I prefer making my own houses or like downloading somebody else's houses. But Harry and Hermione are going to have 5 kids. They are going to, and I've literally researched like ages. So they will have, and I want them in this order too. They will have James first, then Albus, then Rose. So I'm not sure exactly about Albus and Rose. They said they were both born like the same year, but I don't know who was born first or anything. So I just went ahead and did James, Albus, Rose, and then Lily and Hugo. Again, not really sure there. It's kind of speculated that Lily is like a little bit older than Hugo. So we'll just keep going with that. But I kind of want Albus and Rose to be twins. And since Harry is all into like the alchemy, if I could as easily switch between households like I can in The Sims 4, I would totally go into into Harry and Hermione's household once we move and have Hermione drink a procreation elixir and make her have twins. So Albus and Rose could be twins, but I can't, and I'm not going to mess with households just to do that. But I don't know. Anyways, they're gonna have 5 kids, and then I want them to have a cat. I want them to have Crookshanks. A dog named Sirius. I kind of want them to have a snake named Severus. After Snape. And then they're gonna have a pet named Luna. And see, Sirius, Severus, and Luna all came as from middle names because it's James, Sirius, Albus, Severus, and Lily Luna. Those are all mouthfuls, but those are all middle names from Harry's kids in the books. And we're gonna make them as pets instead because I don't think they need to have 8 kids. I think that's a bit much. So we turn them into dogs instead. Or not dogs, but pets. But I don't know what I want Luna to be. I kind of want Luna to be a cat, but I'm not sure. Anyways, that's the whole thing there. Hermione is going to go into the education career. Harry is going to go into the politics career. I will be building them a house. I should actually probably... I haven't built the houses yet, thank goodness, but I had 2 speed builds planned, but now that I think about it, you guys will already have seen them, but I have built their house, and then I'll probably end up I don't know what I want to do, gosh. I'll probably end up moving Pedro and Kita either into one of EA's houses, or I will pull a house out of my library and move them into it because I want to build a house for Diana to live in for a little while, and then like eventually end up building a bigger house for her. So I don't know. I'm gonna look into my library and see if there's a house that I already have that I want to play in, and if not, one of the speed builds that went up in the last 2 weeks will be Diana's house. And if you guys have watched the speed builds, you're already like probably thinking like, we already know what you built. You already You've made up your mind. We know what you've done. So either I'm going to have 2 houses built for Sims in this save, or I'm going to have 1 house built for Sims in this save. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how it works out. I've literally spent almost the whole part just sitting here blabbing. Okay. So that's kind of our plan, though. So I'm going to cut out. I'm going to go give Diana her makeover. I will then put a slideshow in at the end. So this might end up being a longer video, but I don't want the slideshow to be its own thing, because I don't think, honestly, that we have enough pictures for it to be its own thing. I don't know yet. I haven't actually, like, I haven't put them in their own little folder yet, so I don't actually know how many pictures I have from this generation. But yeah, I think that's it. So, I'll come back and I will talk through the slideshow. So, I will see you guys all in just a second. so I'm back. So normally I just kind of have a slideshow thing that kind of just like goes through the pictures like all on its own, and for whatever reason Movavi keeps crashing on me. So we're just gonna kind of manually sit here and kind of flip through the photos. I don't intend to take very long on it. I'm not gonna sit here and talk for every photo. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we took our thumbnail, and then I had literally no pictures in this save until Harry was a teenager. Because here he is on the bus with Hermione. Oh wait, no, that's not true. I have pictures right here. So why is this picture all the way up front? Ellie's right behind me also, so you can't hear her. I don't know why that picture's all the way up front. So this was one of the guys that we were gonna get with. It didn't work out. I also liked that Banana was in the background, so I think that's the only point of that picture. We have a very tired Kita with Pedro. This is what Pedro originally looked like before I gave him a makeover. If any of you watch like the Minecraft YouTube community, he definitely gives me like Quackity vibes because of the beanie. So that is Pedro after his makeover, and we gave him, like, we put some custom content on him. I gave him a custom skin. Looked so much better. But Pedro is just a random townie in Aurora Skies. So then we get engaged. He is a really cute sim. I love both of these sims. They are so cute. So we got engaged. She said yes. Take all my normal pictures. Went to the festival. Of course, she's childish, so she had to get her face painted. And then Banana died. That's what this picture is. Our bird tree was disgusting, and Banana just dropped dead in the middle of it. So then we got married. So cute. I don't know why the hands look so weird though. Like, why is this like only certain custom skins make the hands, and only in certain things, like in certain like outfits, makes the hands look really dark, and like they're like oh, now I'm forgetting, decaying. They look like they're like in the slow process of decaying. Anyways, cutting the wedding cake. He got his face painted. He looks so old. Was he already an adult? He might have been. I think he was. So here we are with Harry. Oh, and baby Rocky. Oh. Okay. Hi. She has a turkey on her face. Oh, and now we have Diana. Okay, Rocky again. Oh, Rocky's aging up now. Okay. We are bathing Rocky, but we are in the tub ourselves. Oh, this is our new thumbnail. I literally took this like 2 days before Diana aged up. Like, she was hardly even a child for this thumbnail. Can you not? Please? My mom just got home from work, so she's hearing my mom downstairs. So, Pedro's an old man. Oh, Harry and Hermione. Now we're getting engaged. And she said yes. After that, all that time that we just struggled to get her to even like agree to like be romantic with us at all, and then now they're all cute together. Please stop. Please. She's been driving me nuts today. No. I know you want to be in the video too. I know. Out of the 4 dogs in here though, you are the only one making noise. The others are all sleeping. She's like, I disagree with that. No. Give me a second. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't think it'll last long. But anyways, so Hermione is wearing the same dress as Kita, which, I don't know. You could even say, like, I guess maybe like Kita passed the dress down to Hermione to wear or something. I don't know. And they got married at the same spot too. I don't know why like their lips are all pulled back weird, but her face, she's like, oh yeah, we're cutting cake. Okay, then we have Daisy, and that's what Daisy originally looked like. And then I gave Daisy a makeover. So then Hermione got a spray tan. I forgot to put the walls up. But Hermione got a spray tan. At first I was like, she doesn't look any different. And then it actually like, oh, it looks so bad. Then she and Diana were doing some sister-in-law bonding. Wiped Diana out. And Hermione's really good at dodging. Kita got her face painted again. Oh, am I already out of pictures? I went through all those pictures already. I guess I did. Hey, look. Okay, well, I told you it wouldn't take very long. So I guess that's it. That is all for this generation. I have speed builds that have gone up in the past 2 weeks. You'll have to go watch those. Long story short, I forgot that I'm switching to a different challenge for the next generation. I like switching back and forth. I forgot about that, and I was like, I have to get these houses built before the next generation starts, but then I forgot I have at least another 3 months before the next generation starts. So, those are both up. I have since built them. Go check it out. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will have a poll down in the description to replace my Sims 4 poll. It will be a Sims 3 world poll. You guys get to choose what world we'll be moving into for the next generation of this challenge. And that will end when the Sims 4 challenge ends, or that generation ends, or whatever ends up happening. I will have it linked, if I can remember, in every Sims 4 video. I will not have it linked to my Princess and the Frog, just in the Sims 4 stuff, and I'll try and remember to tell you guys about it and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.